Big Fight Live is back. British boxing star Josh Kelly continues his world title pursuit.
And he stops it!
Against Argentina's Lucas Bastida.
This is a future world champion.
In a battle for the WBO International Super Welterweight crown. Don't miss all the action as championship boxing returns live in The Big Fight Live, Kelly vs Bastida, Saturday at 10 on Channel 5.
This is Ayman Khan here for Boxing Social in association with Betfred with the one and only Carl Greaves. We've just witnessed the face-off for Billam Smith versus Isaac Chamberlain. Carl, first of all, your reaction to that?
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight. What a setup, what an occasion, eh? This is what it's all about. On the beach in Bournemouth, live on Sky Sports. You don't get much better than that. And a 50-50 fight, a fantastic fight. Can't wait.
You've been in the game a long time, seen a lot of things go through in your time, but this is a different vibe here in Bournemouth, different scene. It's good to be somewhere different.
It is, yeah. I mean, on the beach as well. Eh? What an opportunity for these guys to put on a show. It's all set up for them. Sky Sports have gone out of the way and put a great production on for them, and having a weigh-in like this is amazing, absolutely amazing.
Well, in terms of the fight, how do you see the main event playing out?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you can't write Isaac Chamberlain off. It's a good fight, it's a live fight. They're calling it a 50-50 fight. I don't think the bookies can even split them. But I think Billam Smith has been a bit more active, been fighting at an higher level consistently. Obviously Chamberlain had that break, come back with a couple of low-key wins. So I think that inactivity in an hard-grueling fight might work against him. But listen, you can't write him off. Like I say, it's a live fight, it's a good fight, and may the best man win. But I'm leaning towards Billam Smith, especially with his own fans behind him. I mean, you saw the reception he got out of the way, and you can imagine what it's going to be like tomorrow night.
A lot of anticipation for Ben Whitaker, someone who medalled at the Olympics. People are waiting for him to have his debut. For you, in your eye, the talent that he has, do you see him getting all the way and becoming a superstar?
Yeah, listen, he's got fantastic talent. He's got the character, he's got the charisma, he speaks well, and he can fight. But I've always said it, professional boxing, amateur boxing is a massive difference. And he'll look good early on in his career, but when he starts fighting kids that get on his chest, let's just see how he responds. But listen, he's a fantastic talent, and he's got it all there to become a superstar, and I really hope he does.
Carl, get your thoughts on a couple of other things. First of all, the latest on David AVANESYAN. What is next for him?
Yeah, I mean, David's got to defend his European title again for the 6th time. He's fighting in Spain against a mandatory challenger. I forget his name off the top of my head, but I think he's unbeaten in about 18. So we've got to go over there again. They won the purse bids, but they've got to put a date and a venue in quick, otherwise they're going to lose that chance, and we'll probably get a chance to put it over in Britain. Frank Warren will probably get the opportunity to put it on in Britain for him. So we're just waiting on that. The situation obviously with the Ortiz fight, it couldn't happen. There's reasons behind that I can't really go into. But there's no way we duck to Ortiz. We're ready to fight him, and we're hoping after we get this European title sorted out, and if he overcomes McKinson, which I expect him to do, then we'll get that final eliminator for the WBC done once and for all, and go on to fight for the world title.
A lot of talk, a lot of whispers about a potential Conor Benn-Chris Eubank Jr. fight. Is that disappointing in the sense for yourself, where you've been campaigning for Conor Benn to fight David AVANESYAN? They've taken this fight, which is a danger in itself, and David AVANESYAN is a danger man himself in the division. Disappointed that the AVANESYAN fight didn't happen? I'm
not disappointed, because obviously we had the chance to make that fight a few times, and they just don't want to know. They know that David's too Irish for Conor Benn, so they're going a different route now. They know if they lose to Eubank, they come back down to welterweight and try and establish themselves there. But he's got to be fighting the likes of David AVANESYAN really to see how good he actually is. David's a good gatepost, a good goalpost for Conor to overcome, and if he can't do that, then he's not as good as what people think he is. But no, I think David would have been the perfect opportunity for him to do that, but I think everybody knows that you don't beat David, so they're going a different route. This fight with Eubanks, there's a long way to go before it's signed and sealed. There's a lot of hurdles to overcome at the moment, so I'm hearing, so we'll see. But listen, everybody chooses a different path. They've gone the path they think. They've done great matchmaking, clever matchmaking with Conor Benn, and this is what they're looking at now. I mean, obviously the dads are selling that fight for him. It's a mega fight. It is a big fight. I'm not going to deny that. But so is obviously David AVANESYAN and Conor Benn if it don't work out for these two.
What are your thoughts on a big fight happening over in the welterweight division as well next weekend? That being Virgil Ortiz and Michael McKinson. What's your take on that?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I really like McKinson. He's a great kid. I know his dad very well. It's a good opportunity for him. It's not a world eliminator. It's just a ranking fight, from what I can believe. And listen, McKinson's got nothing to lose, everything to gain. I just don't think he's going to be strong enough, and the level he's been fighting at is nothing compared to the likes of Ortiz. So I think it's going to be a big shock for him. And I can see Ortiz getting him out of there inside 6 rounds.
Our final question, a lot of talk about what Anthony Joshua has to do to get the win over Usyk in the rematch. First of all, what is your thoughts on his approach? And 2, did you read the comment or see the comments he made about, he galvanised the heavyweight division but hasn't got the respect, and if he wins the belt, he'll dash him away. Your thoughts on that too? Yeah,
I mean, listen, of course he's got respect. I mean, he's been heavyweight champion of the world. He's a great fighter, but he got everything wrong against Usyk. Can he get his game plan right this time? I don't know. I just think Usyk's a bit too clever, a bit too experienced, and is a great fighter. And I just think that Joshua went about the last fight all wrong. If he can get his tactics right and obviously make a statement, then everyone's going to give him massive respect. But I just think it's a big task for him, and I just think Usyk's got his number.
Oh, we'll leave that there. Thank you so much for speaking to Box Social.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.